In this video, I want to talk about multiple BGP session. With address family, we can advertise IPv4 and IPv6 to our BGP peer. And also I want to show you how we can use one BGP session to carry both IPv4 and IPv6. So let's jump to map. As you can see in our topology, we have two routers, R1 and R2. They are directly connected, and we have IPv4 here and IPv6. So this is our topology, and we want to establish a BGP session to carry both IPv4 and IPv6. Let's go to router 1, and I want to show you the configuration on the interface. Sorry, gig 0/1. So as you can see here, we have IPv4 and we have IPv6. Now going to R2. The configuration on the interface, same here, v4, v6. And let's check connectivity. We have IPv4 connectivity, and we have also IPv6 connectivity. So ping is okay, everything fine. Now we are going to create BGP session between R1 and R2. Let's create it. Router BGP 10 here, and router BGP is 20. So we have eBGP session between R1 and R2. First step, to create router ID 111 here, and router ID 2222 for router R2. Now the first command that we have to issue is no BGP default IPv4 unicast. I will explain it right now. Let's go to R2 and issue the command, and I will explain it right now. No BGP default IPv4 unicast. With this command, BGP is getting ready for multi-protocol function. And as you know, BGP by default is using IPv4 unicast peering session establishment. But in our case, we have also IPv6. After this command, we have to add every defined neighbor to its intended address family using activate command. So I have now IPv4 address family, and I have IPv6. If it belongs to IPv4, I have to go under IPv4, and if it's under IPv6, I have to go to under v6 and make activate. So let's do it. First step, define neighbor. So I'm going to put the neighbor IP address and the remote AS. So neighbor 10.10.10.1, remote AS 10. And for our one neighbor, neighbor 10.10.10.2, remote AS 20. So I define the neighbors. Now I will define IPv6 IP address as neighbor. So neighbor 2001.11.112, remote AS 20. And for R2, again neighbor 2001.11.111.1, remote AS 10. Let's go to address family. First create it and then assign it. Address family IPv4. Now use the activate command. Neighbor 10.10.10.1 activate. And now going to address family IPv6. Yeah, because I didn't activate the IPv6 routing on my router. So first I will activate IPv6 unicast routing. So go to global mode, IPv6 unicast routing. now is activated, so I can create IP address family IPv6 now. So router BGP 20, address family IPv6, and then neighbor 2001, yeah, and 1, activate. So I activated the neighbor under address family. Same thing here to R1. So first IPv6 unicast routing. Now going to BGP configuration, router BGP 10, address family IPv4, neighbor 10 10 10 10 10 10 2, activate, and then create address family IPv6 now. And IPv6 address of R2, so is activated. So the BGP session is up, you saw that, and let's do some verification. So for IPv4 part, I will issue show IP BGP summary command, show IP BGP summary. So you can see here 10 10 10 2, which is R2. The session is established, and now going for IPv6 session, show BGP IPv6 unicast neighbor. As you can see, I can see the IPv6 IP address of R2 with remote S20, and yeah, I have right now 2 BGP session between R1 and R2. To reduce overhead and make it more convenient, we want to merge 2 BGP sessions between R1 and R2 into one session. So how to make it one session? Okay, let's talk about the solution. Before that, I want to show you the BGP part of my configuration. Of course, not show run, pipe section router. So you can see again the BGP part, and now going to R2, same command. Okay, the first step is create a route map. So in this route map, we will set the next hop to our self IPv6 address. So let's create the route map first. Route map, Ehsan, permit 10, set IPv6 next hop, our IPv6 address. Exactly. For R2, the IP ends with 2. This is our IPv6 address, myself. This is very important, so don't confuse that. So it should be our self IPv6 address. So now going to R1, do the same thing, route map, Ehsan, permit 10, set IPv6, next hop, our self IPv6 address. So part 2, we have to change the address family. We have to change the neighbor under it. So let's go to BGP section. Again, section router. Okay, check out address family IPv6. We have to change this. Change the neighbor IPv6 into neighbor IPv4 address and bind it to roadmap. So check this out. I will remove the neighbor with IPv6 address and replace it, and now replace the neighbor, same neighbor with IPv4 address, but under address family IPv6. Oh, yeah, I mistyped. We don't have a 1111. It's 10, 10, 10, 10, 2. Then activate. So check out. Under address family IPv6, I will issue neighbor with IPv4 address. And now bind the route map to it. Neighbor 10, 10, 10, 2, route map Ehsan, and the direction is out. This is also important. The direction is out. So we are going to do the same thing on R2. First, check out the BGP section part. Okay. Now going to change in address family IPv6. Copy and paste and remove the neighbor with IPv6 and add and replace it same neighbor but with IPv4 under address family IPv6. So now attach the route map to it. Neighbor 10, 10, 10, 1, route map, and the direction is out. Okay, the final step is verification. So let's go and check the neighbors. Show IP BGP summary. Okay, we have 10, 10, 10, 1, and show BGP IPv6 unicast neighbor. Now check the result. The BGP neighbor is 10, 10, 10, 1 with AS10. And yeah, now we have only one session that carries IPv4 and IPv6. And mission is complete. Okay, thank you everyone for viewing.